welcome to the final episode of Bugsnax. So in this episode, I'm going to show you guys how to catch the Cappuccino, I think it's called, the Cappuccino. So this is found in the triplicate space. So in order to get to the triplicate space, you gotta first go to the Broken Tooth Island. So once you get to Broken Tooth Island, all you gotta do is light this bonfire to that bonfire using your trip shot, and then that bonfire to another bonfire over here, and then that bonfire to another bonfire over here, and then that bonfire to that bonfire, and that bonfire to a couple of bonfires inside. So basically you gotta light every single torch you see in this area, okay? And once you do, you can see a big bonfire over there. So for example, over here, I wanna light that bonfire. So all you gotta do is launch your trip shot right over there, and then that bonfire is active, and all you gotta do is go to this bonfire, and then take your trip shot again, place the trip shot, and then place it right over there. So once all the bonfires are lit, this door will open up, and once this door opens up, you will basically find a triplicate key right over here. So this is the triangle key, a strange triangular key. What sort of space might this open? So once you get this key, you gotta go to Boiling Bay. Once you get to Boiling Bay, all you gotta do is run towards that ship, and you can see what I'm gonna do. So also, this episode is not gonna be a complete walkthrough of how to catch the cappuccino, cause I want you guys to figure out a little bit too, okay? It kinda ruins the fun. So yes, there you go. I'm gonna place the launch pad right over there. Launch yourself on the ship. Get rid of the launch pad, because sometimes I really can't make this jump. And if you can't make the jump, just use the launch pad again and just launch yourself on this. It makes things easier. So all you gotta do is walk down this area and just fall inside. You don't have to interact with it. The key just uses itself, and it opens up this place called the triplicate space. And you can find a couple of tape recorders which you can read. I think there are 10 tape recorders that you can read and find more about the lore of the game. So once you get to this middle area, there are 3 sections, and I think first you gotta go here and do a puzzle in order to unlock this one. And once you go over here, you can unlock this one. And once you go over here, you can see a Cappuccino Light over there, right over here. There you go. All you gotta do is wait for him to just run away. All you gotta do is just scare him off. Also, you cannot catch him in the triplicate space. All you gotta do is follow him. So there are 4 places in which he can move to. So he's a Bugsnax that can actually move from location to location. It depends depending on whether you scare him or not. So if you really scare him off of Boiling Bay, he's gonna go to Sizzling Sands, and if you chase him off of Sizzling Sands, he's gonna go to, oh dude, it is dark. So wait, I'll show you guys on the map actually. So he first ends up in Boiling Bay, and once you chase him off of Boiling Bay, he will go to Sizzling Sands. And once you chase him away from Sizzling Sands, he's gonna go to Frosted Peak. And once you chase him away from Frosted Peak, he's gonna go to Flare Falls, and then back to Boiling Bay. So what I would recommend is catching him in Boiling Bay itself, because catching him in Boiling Bay is the easiest. He's right over there. No, that's the mini marquee. There you go, the Cappuccino Light. So once you scan the Cappuccino Light's path, all you gotta do is place some chocolate in that respective tree, and you gotta make sure the crapple is right around that area. And also, I would recommend you catch the Zodiacs in the meantime, because the Zodiacs kind of messes up the sauce. So all you gotta do is do this, keep placing the chocolate sauce all on them, and then eventually the crapple is gonna throw the Cappuccino Light once it's carried by the crapple. And once he throws them, you can go catch the Cappuccino Light. So I would recommend before actually doing anything, you scan the Cappuccino Light first, and then you get rid of both the Zodiacs, because they get rid of the chocolate very quick with their spray. And then once the crapple is closer to this area, just spam chocolate at this tree, and then you can just, wait for the crapple to throw the Cappuccino Light, and then you can eventually catch the Cappuccino Light. That's all you gotta do. Bugapedia time! Bugapedia time! It's not even called the Cappuccino Light, dude. It's called the Cappuccino, the fastest snack alive. When startled, it will flee to an entirely different region on Snacktooth Island. Anyway, guys, that was it for Bugsnax. I hope you guys had fun, because I sure did. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I see something that dingles. Now let's wiggle, 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 wiggle.